Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. I am the Reality King and we are doing a mod review today. Today we are looking at the Shipwrecks mod. Now, the mod is pretty self-explanatory. Shipwrecks means that there are going to be shipwrecks in your world. For example, you can see there's a bit of a ruined boat crashed in the middle of this dark oak forest here, but before we check out that, we're actually going to look at the stuff that are in this chest. For example, you can see this here. This is a diving helmet, and if you look inside the chest, you can see a full-on diving suit. Now these are pretty self-explanatory, you know, you put them on and you can dive underwater. For example, I'll just throw these on and enter game mode survival, and I'll throw these on quickly. Now of course, you're gonna get a bit of slowness, and things seem to attack you when you put the armor on. A lot of things. Wow, this is not something I accounted for. I'll be completely honest. Jeez, it's not a fight that I wanted. Nevertheless, when you have this armor on, you get infinite water breathing, but you also get slowness. And apparently, these things seem to attack you when you're wearing it as well. So keep that in mind when you're wearing the diving armor. These things are going to come after you. You do get slowness, but you also get to dive into the water to find the broken shipwrecks. These shipwrecks, like this one over here, aren't meant to spawn in land. They are meant to spawn in water chunks, but we just happen to have one that just spawned in the middle of the ocean and this river here, and spawned kind of in the middle of the land. We'll check that out in just a moment. So we've had a look at the armor, been attacked by a few mobs. There's this mob here called the Evoker, which if you spawn basically just looks like an evil villager, and we've got kind of like a golden black robe thing going on. It looks really nice and really fancy. I reckon they're probably on boats like Ghost kind of thing. And there's one more item this mod adds, which is the Totem of the Undying. Now I'm not actually sure what this does. Like, you can't place it, you can't put it on or anything. You just have it on you. I assume it probably, you know, stops you from being attacked in survival when you put the armor on and stuff, or maybe just like, I don't know, maybe when you die it does something. I'm not too sure, so you guys have to figure that one out for yourselves. But without further ado, we can actually now look at the shipwreck itself. So these, for me, I find really fascinating, because this basically is just a spawned in boat along with the rest of your world. See, this one's even got a tree going through it and a mushroom on it. It'd be spawned in a boat as if you built it yourself. You even got cannons here, and it looks really fancy, but like, obviously it's broken down. But if you were a builder and you had the ability to know how to recreate these things, you'd be able to just build it up as your own little base and live in it. Now, inside the boat, obviously because it is a rig boat and this one just spawned in the land, you get chests that have some stuff in it. This example has a compass and a map. It's pretty cool. And there's a bed here too. Unfortunately, this isn't the greatest example because, like I said, it has been buried underground, so it's kind of unreliable. So let's go find a... Oh, what's this? What is that? We have found other stuff. There seems to be another chest. This one has an iron sword, saddle, bucket, and 2 diamonds, and it has a bunch of other stuff. See, as I said, this isn't the best example due to the fact that it's in the ground. So I'm going to try and find another one that's in the water, and I'll be back to you guys in just a second. So this is another part of the mod which we found, which is like, they're like mini, I guess they're meant to be like mini rowing boats. These don't have chests or anything in them, they're not that special. They're just like mini rowing boats that you find stranded alongside the big ships. This isn't really what I was looking for, but it is awesome that I found one, so I can show off for you guys. It's just a mini rowing boat that's been left stranded, and hopefully we can find a bigger boat to show off as well. Okay, so I might be stand corrected, and they might only spawn in chunks of land, because there does appear to be another one here that's also spawned in this little beach zone here. If we can just break into this, like, obviously this would be pretty difficult to do in a survival world, because you're playing survival, you don't want to get buried by sand, especially when digging through a boat. That could give you some treasures, so let's just break into this and see what kind of treasures we can get from this boat. Okay, we've dropped in. It seems there's a lot more boats in this one. There's a lot more beds, rather, in this one than there is in the other one. So I assume there's all different kinds of boats you can find with all kinds of different treasures and stuff inside it. Let's see, here's we get to. Okay, I already broke the chest on accident. Didn't appear to be that many goods though. We got some iron, some gunpowder, some bread. Is there anything beneath, or is this the end of it? Okay, so the boat, this one was not as great as the others. I'll admit that. Maybe there's a lot more boats. It's greater in its own aspect, but it didn't offer as much in terms of what was in the chest. And there wasn't a compass and a map in the other ones, so there were disadvantages to it. But I suppose that's, you just try your luck, and you should go searching, and you find more shipwrecks, you find more boats. That's really cool, that's really awesome. So if you guys want to add a little bit more to your Minecraft world, it's not even that much of a big change, it's just finding more treasures. It's a bit like sea temples, but obviously not as big, but you find treasure chests in them, you find all cool items, you can get beds in them, you can even build them up to live in. So it's a pretty cool thing to add to your Minecraft world. So if you do want this, the download link will be in the description. I am TheRealityKing as always. If you haven't seen my channel before, subscribe and ring that dinner bell, and we will see you guys in the next video, and peace out.